I have a fascinating idea I want to share with you today. Let me read you a pasuk from Sefer Iyov. Brit karati le'enai uma etbonen al betula. I made a pact, a covenant with my eyes. I didn't even look at a woman, even if she was unmarried. Ume chelek Eloha mima'al. So Iyov says, if that's the case, why am I getting this portion from Hashem on high? What Iyov is saying is, I don't know why I had to lose everything. Iyov loses his house, his parnasah, his family, his health, and after losing everything, Iyov says, why did I deserve this? Didn't I make a covenant with my eyes not to look at what I wasn't supposed to? Well, what are we seeing from what Iyov is saying? He's communicating that if he hadn't done this, he could understand why all this was happening to him. The Chida writes that the words Brit Karati Le'enai is Roshet Tevot, the words Bakol. Bakol means in everything. This idea, he says, tells me that I could lose everything, Bakol, if I'm not careful. Conversely, by Avraham it says, and Hashem blessed Avraham, Bakol. Avraham is blessed that way because he has Ayin Tovah. His eyes only look at the right things. And when someone looks at the right things, then what happens? Then he's blessed Bakol. So there's two Bakols, the losing of everything and the getting of everything. What do you want? The loss of Iyov or the blessing of Avraham? The Chida takes it one step further. He says that there are three different covenants that we make with God. The Brit of eyes, Enayim, the Brit of Ma'or, the Brit of 8 days on our skin, and the Brit of Lashon. Says the Chida, these covenants, which are all led by the eye, because your eye is what gives you the machshavot, the desire for the skin, is what gives you the perspective on people to say Lashon Hara about them. All of that, he says, is the purpose of life itself. The pasuk says, Adam le'amal yulad. Amal is enayim, ma'or, lashon. You were brought here to this world for these birit enayim, ma'or, lashon. But he says if a person is not careful with it, then instead of amal, instead of bakol of Avraham, then they were mo'el. The pasuk says when a person uses something which is very holy, like the aron or the menorah, when you use it for your personal use, that's called me'ilah, profaning something which is holy and using it for something which is not. God gave us these things that are so holy, and to use them incorrectly is the great sin of me'ilah. Nefesh kitimol ma'al. Look at the next pasuk. The Chida doesn't say this, but I'm sure it's what he means. Umeh chelek Eloha mima'al. Why did I get this? Mima'al, not from on high, but from profaning all the good and the kadosh that I have in my life. We were given great opportunities in this world with potential for amazing blessings, but also at risk of losing it all just from looking at something that won't even get you anything. Being judicious is being blessed.